guys, back with another video. If this is the first time seeing my face, I'm Czarina. So today I'm actually filming with my camera and I don't want to put it on my tripod right now. But today I'm going to be filming using a Kiss Salon type nail kit and see how that goes. I have the whole kit right here. And it's the new edition. Comes with activator. Comes with the, I think this is the glue. It comes with a sponge, nail tips, and it comes with the clear ones and the white tipped ones. A little dish, a file with 2 different sides, which I don't know, has an instruction, dip powder, and then it looks like 2 just extra brushes, and a stick. Guessing to like clean up around. I don't know. The kit does come with instructions, and in the beginning it does say to clean up your cuticles, so that's why I'm pushing them back here. It also says to just clean the nail beds and buff them out a little bit. So I'm just pushing the cuticles back now. Now I'm taking a cuticle cutter to just clean off the dead cuticles and where I think needs cleaned up. I'm using the file that came in the kit here, and it has 2 different sides, as you can see. I'm using the, I guess, grittier side to buff out my nails before I put anything on it. Here I'm taking just nail polish remover and gonna wipe down my nail beds. It says in the directions to use acetone or some other base to clean off your nail beds, but I only had nail remover, so that's what I'm using. Alright, now I'm going into the nail tip container, and it comes with 2 sets, the natural or the white tips. I went in with the natural ones, and then I chose the sizes and laid those out. After I went through the sizes and found the ones that I felt went best, I went into the nail gel, which is basically glue, and you'll see that I'm just gluing the tips to my fingers, and I am holding the sides of the tips on the bigger nails just so they would stick, because it was a little hard to get them to stay, so I just pinched the sides of the nails to my nail. cutting the nails and shaping them off camera. Well, my mom did, because the shape that I was coming out with was just so ugly. So now I poured the dip powder into the little dish that came in the kit, and I'm gonna apply the nail gel or the glue to my nail. And it says not to put too much, because then it will show like dents and stuff in your nail. I'm first applying that and then putting my finger into the dish and pushing it all the way in, and then tapping off the excess of that. And you want to wait to brush off the powder until it's completely dry and intact. Now I'm grabbing the little sponge thing that came into the kit, and I'm just going to brush off the powder that was on my nails. But I waited until I fully did my whole nail, so I knew the glue was dry. But it probably does not take that long. This is my first time, so I waited. Now I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to do a second layer. So I put the glue on top of another. And you don't want to put your brush back into the glue after you already put it on top of a powder, because then your brush will harden. So that's why I put it to the side, because I'll get a paper towel and wipe it down each time you put it in. So yeah, I do that again for a second time. I'm taking activator, which is what you put on top of the acrylic for it to harden. And they say to use a generous amount of this, so use a lot, just so you know each nail is, I guess, stable. I'm using the smoother side of the file that came into the kit, which is the pink side, to smooth out my nails more, because you don't want any like edges that will get caught on anything. I wish I would have filed it more, because now I've noticed like how much more smooth I could have got my nails. Now I'm putting another layer of activator, because you just filed your nails and that's taking a lot of the acrylic off, so you want to put another coat of this so you know that your acrylic is hardened. Now I'm going into the nail polish by the brand Believe, and I show the color name, I guess, and then we're just gonna paint our nails. Side note, I suck at painting nails and it's a disaster, and I end up realizing I wish it wouldn't have went in with this dark color, because they turned out bad because of the paint job. But practice makes perfect, right? I do end up going in 2 layers, so I do it a second time because the paint was kind of sheer and it looked pink. And I did that with this one and the glitter one of the 2 other nails I painted. I even did try to clean it up, which you probably saw before this. But yeah, it didn't turn out how I wanted. Last, I go in this clear coat nail polish, which makes your nail polish harden and I guess stay how it is. And this is the last step that I did do. So yeah, thank you for watching this disaster happen. Yeah. So I didn't make an outro. I don't know why. Anyways, this is like 4 days since I've done these, and they look better than when I first did them. I have noticed that I should have smoothed it out. I should have done a third layer of the acrylic, but this is what they look like now. I look crazy. It's fine. I really like doing videos like this, like trying out like kits or stuff like that. Really appreciate if you guys comment down below like other ideas like this or just different ones for me to try. Please subscribe. Give it a like if you liked it. Until next time, stay laced up, guys.
Girl, I know you bought me to watch. You ain't